Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The DTC P084C indicates a malfunction in the automatic transmission line pressure switch, which is stuck in the on position. This diagnostic trouble code primarily affects the transmission control system, specifically the line pressure switch that regulates the hydraulic pressure within the transmission. The automatic transmission relies on this pressure switch to monitor and adjust the amount of hydraulic pressure delivered to the transmission components. When the switch malfunctions or gets stuck, the transmission control module, or PCM, limits engine torque as a fail-safe measure to protect the transmission from further damage. The PCM uses various sensors and switches throughout the vehicle to communicate the current operational state of the transmission, and any discrepancies can trigger the P084C code. A thorough understanding of the vehicle's transmission system and the role of the line pressure switch is essential for accurate troubleshooting and repair. The DTC P084C is associated with a malfunctioning line pressure switch within the transmission control system. This switch is responsible for monitoring the hydraulic pressure applied within the transmission, ensuring that it operates efficiently and effectively. In the Honda Pilot, the line pressure switch is typically located near the transmission assembly, making it accessible for inspection and testing. When this switch becomes stuck in the on configuration position, it sends a false signal to the PCM, indicating incorrect pressure levels. The transmission's hydraulic system relies heavily on accurate pressure readings. Thus, any malfunction can lead to significant transmission issues, preventing the vehicle from shifting correctly and potentially leading to extensive damage over time. As soon as this code is identified, the vehicle enters a fail-safe mode, where engine torque is limited to prevent further complications. Several potential causes can lead to the emergence of DTC P084C. The primary suspect is the line pressure switch itself, which may become stuck due to internal faults or external contamination. Wiring issues are another common culprit. Damaged, frayed, or shorted wires connecting the line pressure switch and the PCM can result in incorrect readings and trigger the fault code. Additionally, a faulty PCM could also be responsible for registering the P084C, particularly if the module misinterprets the signals it receives from the pressure switch. Each possible cause must be carefully inspected and tested to determine if they contribute to the failure. Understanding these causes is crucial as it guides technicians to the right troubleshooting procedures and repairs, ensuring a comprehensive approach to resolving the underlying transmission issues. Experiencing DTC P084C may present several noticeable symptoms to the driver. One of the most immediate symptoms is limited engine torque, as the PCM alters engine performance to protect the transmission from potential damage. Drivers may also notice difficulty in shifting gears, such as harsh or delayed shifts, which can lead to a less smooth driving experience. The check engine light on the dashboard is likely to illuminate, providing a warning that there is an issue that needs prompt attention. If these symptoms are ignored, they could degrade overall vehicle performance and lead to more serious transmission problems. Recognizing these symptoms early can help in addressing the issue before it escalates, potentially saving both time and repair costs. To begin troubleshooting DTC P084C, the first step involves turning the vehicle ignition to the on position without starting the engine. This allows the diagnostic equipment, specifically the Honda Diagnostic System HDS, to communicate with the vehicle's PCM and retrieve stored DTCs. Once the system is active, the next task is to clear the DTC from the PCM to refresh the state of the vehicle's diagnostic memory. After clearing, one must check specific parameters, particularly the status of the line pressure switch, using the HDS. This diagnostic tool displays critical values and conditions, helping to determine if the current conditions align with preset thresholds. If the conditions match, the malfunction has been confirmed, guiding technicians to proceed with further diagnostics. If not, it may indicate an intermittent issue, warranting checks for poor connections or loose terminals that might affect the switch's signaling. Continuing with the troubleshooting steps, the second action involves turning the vehicle ignition to the off-lock mode, ensuring all systems are powered down for safety. The next crucial step is to disconnect the line pressure switch connector, known as the 1P connector. This separation allows for an accurate evaluation of the switch's functionality without impact from other components. After disconnection, the technician will turn the vehicle back to the on mode using the HDS again. It is vital to check the current status of the line pressure switch to confirm whether it reads off. If the HDS indicates that the switch is indeed in the off position, this strongly suggests that the switch itself is faulty, and replacing it would be the next necessary step. If it reads differently, it indicates that further diagnostics are required to explore other failure areas within the system. The final troubleshooting step for addressing DTC P084C involves checking the wiring, specifically the OPP-LSW output pressure line switch wire. Begin by turning the vehicle ignition to the off-lock mode. Next, using the HDS, the technician should jump the SCS service check connector line and wait for more than 1 minute. This process helps to prepare the system for an accurate continuity test. Following this, disconnect the PCM connector B, known as the 51P connector. The technician will then check for continuity between two specific test points: the number 37 pin on PCM connector B and the body ground, while ensuring that the line pressure switch connector remains disconnected. If there is continuity, it indicates a short to ground in the OPP-LSW wire that exists between the switch and the PCM, which requires repair. If there is no continuity, the wiring appears to be intact. And the next step would involve replacing the PCM, as it may be malfunctioning. After all necessary repairs have been conducted in response to DTC P084C, it is imperative to verify the efficacy of the repairs. This verification process begins with using the HDS to clear any remaining DTCs that may still be stored in the PCM. Following this, a road test of the Honda Pilot is essential to observe the vehicle's performance under real-world operating conditions. During this test, drive the vehicle in various conditions to assess if the previous symptoms return, particularly focusing on the functionality of the transmission and line pressure switch. It is important to monitor the vehicle for the duration of the test to ensure that no warning lights reappear on the dashboard, specifically the check engine light. Successful identification and rectification of the problem will be shown by the absence of the DTC and a smooth transmission operation during the test drive, confirming that the issue has been resolved. To prevent issues like DTC P084C from occurring in the future, routine maintenance should be prioritized for the Honda Pilot's transmission system. Regular inspections of the automatic transmission fluid levels and condition are crucial. Fluid changes at recommended intervals help prevent premature wear and contamination. In addition, it is advisable to keep an eye on electrical connections related to the transmission, including the wiring linked to the line pressure switch, ensuring that they are free from damage and corrosion. Implementing periodic diagnostic checks using the HDS can also proactively identify any irregularities in the vehicle's systems before they escalate into major problems. Upholding a clean and well-maintained vehicle not only enhances its longevity, but also guarantees optimal performance. By actively engaging in preventive maintenance, Honda Pilot owners can diminish the likelihood of encountering DTCs associated with the transmission and enhance the vehicle's overall reliability. In summary, DTC P084C signifies a critical issue with the line pressure switch within the Honda Pilot's transmission system, potentially leading to limited engine torque and shifting problems. A systematic troubleshooting approach, starting from verifying the DTC with diagnostic tools like HDS, is essential for accurate diagnosis and resolution. Identifying the specific faults, whether they be the line pressure switch, wiring issues, or faults within the PCM, is crucial for effective repairs. Following careful troubleshooting steps, technicians can address these problems, ensuring the vehicle's transmission operates smoothly and efficiently. Preventive maintenance plays a vital role in avoiding future DTC occurrences and enhancing overall vehicle performance. By ensuring awareness and adherence to maintenance practices, Honda Pilot owners can mitigate issues and enjoy a reliable driving experience. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.